So today I'm checking out this local car meet, local guys from the area, and there's all kinds of cars. Mostly they're muscle cars and classic cars like this here. This is really cool. A two-door wagon with this color and all this chrome, shiny chrome. I really like cars from this time, but the thing about them is from far away they kind of all look alike to me until I read somewhere what it is. The steering wheel column is on a hinge, and that's a cool way to ventilate, get some fresh air. These kind of cars, I think they're from the 30s and back. They kind of make me laugh. They look like a Al Capone car or a Addams Family kind of car. Oh wow, the back tires are way thicker and wider than the front tires. I want to see what sizes they are. That's a 185 section tire, 185 15, and the back ones 245 15. Wow, so they look like they have the same wheel, just wider on the back. Well, that should help vent some of the heat out and improve some aerodynamics to this square brick shaped. Yeah, this doesn't look like it would fare very well in a modern safety crash test. It's such a square box shape, you can see what's in front of the car through the rear window. It's just such a different time. This looks like a mid-60s Barracuda. These are a little bit less expensive than the late 60s Barracudas. I really like the shape of the back of this car here. Looks cool. That's a big piece of glass. Why does it look like it has a sofa in the back? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe you have to ask the owner. Over here in this corner, there's a 90s Bronco chilling with a C6 Corvette. This car is awesome. I was in high school when this came out, and this was a popular color back then. And there's another legend in a popular color. This is an 0304 Terminator Cobra with the Mystic green paint job. Came from the factory in this color, pretty cool. And look at that chromed supercharger. Speaking of cool colors, we have the classic mopars, purple, orange, all the cool colors from back in the day. This color looks awesome in the sun. Purple, and you have the orange. I'll give these guys some personal space. I'll get over there once they moved on to another car. I gotta get to work soon, but cars keep showing up, so I'll stay here for a bit longer and see. It's got a monster of an engine, and it's got a functional hood scoop. That's pretty cool how it's done from the inside. And that's the meep meep horn. So cool. That has to be some really good orange paint on the engine, as it has not worn off or peeled off from the heat. Got another blue mopar here, blue Challenger. RT. Nice interior. Pistol grip shifter, that's old school. Let's get a rear shot of it. Got 440 6-pack on the hood. We got a Chevy here, I think it's a Nova, with a late model Corvette. Looks like an LS1 engine. Nice, that's a resto mod. This FD-RX-7 grabbed my eye the minute I came here. It was one of the earliest cars here. There was a crowd around it, so I waited for them to leave. Oh, I could check this out freely. It's got a Momo steering wheel. I have the same steering wheel in my Civic. Looks like a 350mm, and it's got a Corvette engine in it. And I was hearing the guy say that this doesn't have a transaxle like the Corvette. It's got some, obviously some custom stuff going on here, mounts and all that. This has to be really fast because these are light. Nice. Reminds me of Dominic Toretto from Fast and the Furious 1. He drove a red RX-7. Recaro seats. This kind of puzzled me here. I have no idea what this thing is at the tailpipe of the exhaust. I have no idea what that is. Somebody knows, let me know. Don't know what that does. These look like two 55 Chevys. They came in together at the same time. Maybe it's a husband and wife project, I'm not sure. I didn't see who was driving. Looks like an old T-Bird from the 50s or 60s. And this is what these two Chevys look like from the back. Yeah, it looks like the same shop or the same person built both of them. Before I became a Honda nerd, as a kid I used to watch Speed Vision and Speed TV a lot, and they would show a lot of cars like these. So that's how I learned about some of these kind of cars. Oh, okay, it's a Chevy. Don't know why I thought it was a Ford. Like I said, some of these cars kind of look alike to me. Look at this thing. How cool is that? The lowrider boys have made it. That's a 64 Impala. I've seen a lot of those in the Snoop Dogg videos. And maybe a mid-90s Cadillac. These have really nice interiors. The seats are cool in these. And this car has a lot of custom suspension work. I had a look underneath it earlier. Now this looks like a real muscle car. Just look at the stance, the way the car sits. Thick sidewall, fat tires. Super clean interior, black. Wow. It's, I'm not the expert in these cars. It's either a 67, 68, maybe a 69. It's got the SS on the back. Nice. Here's something you don't see every day. It's a contrast of worlds. VW Bug next to a crazy big Chevy truck. And there's a Tesla, but it's not invited. That truck's pretty crazy. It's got 6 bolts for the wheels, holding the wheels. And that hood is a massive panel. It's got the indicators built into it, or maybe they're just reflectors. But that's a big piece. A white T-Bird. Clean. And what are those? Oh, it's got Foose wheels on them. I haven't seen Foose wheels in a long time. This is crazy. No hood, no exhaust beside the headers. Got a modern alternator on it. I don't know what these ran back in the day, magnetos, I'm not sure. It looks like it's set up for, it looks like this guy goes drag racing. Yeah, that axle looks like it's for a small bus, not a car this size. Sweet. Wood, truck bed. Board. This has to get really hot in the sun. C5 convertible, sleek. This guy was rocking it up and down the street earlier. These cars are cool, and they have come down in value a little bit, the early Gallardos. We got Mr. Carbon Fiber over here. Looks like one of those cars that have a rumble seat in the back where the trunk opens into another seat. But look at that cabin, it's so cramped. It looks like a phone booth built on top of a car chassis or something. What is that? That's like a square box you sit inside. That's so cramped. But cool car nonetheless. Now this C4 Corvette is hanging out with its younger brother. Original pony car that looks like a 64 Mustang. This car is badass. What is this, a 70 Camaro? They have that different front end. Sounded like this car had exhaust cutouts, and it was kicking up dust from the ground, synchronized with the pulses of the exhaust, or pulses of the engine. Okay, time to go to work. Oh, this guy just came in. Looks like some kind of a beach cruiser. And his other buddy comes in. Okay, I'll just go check these cars out, the last cars, and then I'll head out to work. Looks like they added a electric fan to this car, which makes sense. This thing has a 427 big block. Oh. This was a really nice meet. All cars welcome. It was mostly American classic cars and American muscle cars. I'm more of an import guy these days, but if you're a fan of cars and you're a car guy, then of course you can appreciate everything here today. And thanks to the owners for bringing these cars out to show them. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.